Hi friends, welcome to Sada Learning Hub. You are with me, Shada Rao. Today's session, we are going to learn the most important JDBC interview questions. In this here, I am talking about next 30 questions. The first question is, does the JDBC ODBC bridge supports multiple concurrent open statements for connection? No, you can open only one statement object per connection when you are using the JDBC ODBC bridge driver. If you are using the JDBC ODBC bridge driver, if you are in the opening the one connection with the only one statement object, it's not possible to JDBC ODBC bridge multiple concurrent open statements per connection. The next question is, what are the standard isolation levels defined by the JDBC? There are a standard isolation levels are first one is transaction is none, transaction underscore none. The second one is transaction underscore read and committed. The third one is transactions underscore read and underscore uncommitted, and the fourth one is transaction underscore repeatable read, and fifth one is transaction underscore serializable. There are the five transaction standard ISO levels are available in the JDBC. Those are, the first one is transaction none. Trans transaction underscore none. The first one is transaction underscore none. The second one is transactions underscore read underscore committed. The third one is transaction underscore read underscore uncommitted. And the fourth one is transaction underscore repeatable read. The fifth one is transaction underscore serializable. These are the five isolation levels. These are the five isolation standard isolation levels defined by the JDBC. The next question is, what is the design pattern followed by the JDBC? The JDBC architecture decouples an abstraction from an implementation. Hence, JDBC follows a bridge design pattern. The JDBC API provides an abstraction and the JDBC drivers provides an implementation. New drivers can be plugged in to the JDBC API without changing the client code. See here, the JDBC architecture decouples the abstraction from its implementations. Hence, JDBC follows a bridge design pattern. The JDBC API provides an abstraction and the JDBC drivers provides the implementation. Now, new drivers can be plugged in the JDBC API without changing the client code. The next question is, what is the difference between a statement and the prepared statement? Now, here the statement will always proceed through the four steps mentioned below in the each SQL query sent to the database. The first one is parse the incoming SQL query. The second one is compile the SQL query. The third one is development of execution plan. The fourth one is execute the optimized query. And coming to the prepared statement, a prepared statement pre-executes the parse the incoming SQL query and compile the SQL query and development of execution plan. Thus, when you're creating a prepared statement, some pre-optimization is performed immediately. The effect to lessen the load of the database engine at execution time. The prepared statement is slightly more powerful version of the statement, and it should always at least as a quick and easy to handle the statement. Now, prepared statement offers a better performance and they as a pre-compiled prepared statement is reuse the some execution plan for the different arguments. And the next one is a statement is not pre-compiled, so it is slower than the prepared statement. But a prepared statement is a pre-compiled, so it is a faster than statement. The next question is how do you register a driver? There are the two approaches for registering the driver. How do you register the driver? There are the two approaches for registering the driver. The first one is class.forName. The class.forName, this method dynamically loads the driver class file into the memory which automatically register it. This method is preferable because it allows you to make the driver registration configurable and portable. The second one is driver manager dot register driver. This is the static method is used to in case you are using a non JDK compliant JVM such as an one provided by the Microsoft. These are the two ways to register the driver by using the class.forName, and the second one is driver manager dot register driver. The next question is what are the benefits of JDBC 4.0? Here there is some advantages of the JDBC 4.0. The first one is auto loading of JDBC driver class. In the easier version, we had to manually register and load the drivers using the class.forName. And the connection management enhancements, new methods added to javax.sql. Pooled connections. The third one is dataset implementations of SQL using the annotations. The fourth one is SQL XML support. It supports the SQL XML and it supports the data set implementations of SQL using annotations, and connection management enhancements are there, and auto loading of the JDBC driver class. No need of use JDBC driver manager class, connection dot driver manager class or a class dot for name. No need of use these things. The next question is what do you means a fastest type of JDBC driver? JDBC driver performance or fastness depends on the number of issues qualities of the driver code, size of the driver code, database server and its load, network topology and the number of times your request is translated to the different APIs. Now you can the fastest do you mean the do you mean by the fastest type of JDBC driver means the JDBC driver performance or a fastness depends on a number of issues quality of the of the driver code and size of the driver code and the database server and its load, network topology and the number of times your request is translated to different APIs. These are all things is depends on fastest of the JDBC driver. The next question is how do you create a connection object? To create the connection object, there is a different ways are available. There are the three overloaded driver manager dot get connection methods to create a connection object. See here, there is a three methods are available to these are the overloaded methods. The first one is get connection of string URL, username, and the password. We need to give here in the it takes the three parameters. The first one is string URL means whatever the URL to connect with our database, we need to give that URL and string username and password. We need to give database username and password at here. The second one, the second method is get connection of string URL and properties files. Here we need to give username and password we maintained in the properties file. We can directly give into the properties file object. The third one is get connection of string URL. Directly username and password also it available in the URL only. The next question is how can I determine whether a statement or its a result set will be closed on a commit or rollback? Use the database metadata methods, support the open statement across commit method and support open statement across the rollback method to the check. Now we can determine whether a statement or its a result set will be closed on the commit or rollback by using the database metadata methods. Support, there is a two methods are there. The first one is support open statement across the commit method, and the second method is support open statement across the rollback to check determine whether a statement and its result set will be closed on a commit or rollback.
Thank you so much watching this video. Hope this lesson helpful to you. Keep watching our lessons. Keep writing to us. Do not forget subscribe our channel SADA Learning Hub because we have many sessions that would help you to develop our skills, and I will be back soon. Till then you take care. Bye bye.